So what a difference a night can make. And look at this right here. This first set, probably is going to deserve more love than I'm going to give it because of what we got over here. And this trio to start the second set. Hey, look at this, Harry Hood and Twist appearing in the first set. All right. So, and not that it can't be played at Dick's anything here tonight, but man, some serious heavy hitters played here in the first set. Not even necessarily Hall of Famers, although Harry Hood certainly a Hall of Famer. And look at the free opener. Okay, obviously, I say this a lot. I'm starting to repeat myself at this point in the year, but they got so many great openers. Sometimes one like free gets overlooked. And look at this. Speaking of trios, and then add Sigma, not even really a trio there. A nice four piece. And then Pillow Jets. Not a great song, and then it was nothing extra special tonight. No, no added jam along with it. Wolfman's The Phone Was Ringing nice. Trey got really excited for the end of Wolfman's Brother. While Maze, look, it's not 1994 anymore. While it is summer, it's not 1994. Maze still good, I don't know. It wasn't the slow Maze that we got that one time. Doesn't have like the fiery tempo. It's just a buzz saw, but still solid. We'll take Maze whenever. That's when I started thinking, look, we're getting some great ones here. So, what's going to be left at Dick's? Then Sigma Oasis, they love playing this one now. That is going to be in the rotation heavy. And then Tube, Twist, Harry Hood, ending it out. Tube again, just kind of like he did in Wolfman's Brother. Although there were some vocals there in Tube. That's another problem with the vocal stylings of one Trey and Pasta. Just not my thing on that. Then the final verse, I guess it was on Tube, I believe. I don't know. Maybe that's what's carrying him through, I suppose. And like I said, mentioned here a couple times already, we've got the Twist and the Hood ending the set. Hood, total domination throughout most of the summer. Not Antelope there. Felt like an antelope. And, I don't know what was wrong with me, but part of me was a little bit like, oh, man, are we going to get another one of these shows? But then by the time the whole set ended, it was like, all right, that's what I'm looking for. And then over here, Down with the Z, if this set felt like, okay, they're just playing everything here. A little standard Steve, but not in a bad way. Then Down with the Z's opening up the second set, Ghost 2001. This trio of songs right here would have made you feel like you got your money's worth in the second set. The Ghost probably stepped it up from the Down with the Z's, the 2001. Another song, maybe it's just me coming around. I think people have always liked 2001. I feel like maybe I've enjoyed a few more here recently than in the past. And that continues tonight with these three. So it's like I said, boom, boom, boom. And then here comes the sit-in, something we rarely get, the Phish sit-in. Derek Trucks coming on stage. I knew it couldn't have been, oh man, I'm drawing a blank on the guy's name. And then I heard the reaction from the crowd. At first I had my back to the screen, and I heard like a crowd reaction, a little bit delayed. And I was like, wow, that was a bit of a delay from the crowd on Golden Age. Were they not hearing it? But that's not what the delayed reaction was for. That was when Derek came out, and it takes them a little minute to get going there on Golden Age, really. And while it was great, once they found it, it was outstanding. And then Everything's Right probably overshadowed that. They had moments where it was just fast and furious. Derek and Trey together, ripping the place apart, and then it kind of slowed down. They've showed that they could play quietly, and then built back up. So really, Everything's Right kind of stole the show there, although this was really good. And then he stayed around for Life Beyond the Dream. First Tube even still there. So it was, at this point, it wasn't even a sit-in. He practically joined the band at this point. Then we got out here for Possum, the encore, and he's still out there. Although that one felt like it. First Tube, it seemed like he knew this one for sure. I don't know about Life Beyond the Dream. I think he was wanting to split, to be honest. We didn't get all the action we did here in First Tube, and then toward the end of First Tube, Trey's doing the thing, with the guitar. He kind of bailed on it, though. I think he felt a little silly with Derek. Derek's kind of like, what's going on, man? What's this guy doing? Some kind of guitar god? Is that what you're saying here? So Trey, he wraps that act up real quickly, gets back, finishes up the song, walking off stage. I think it seemed like it was pushing it right around then. Seemed like maybe been a few words there between Mike and Trey. He's like, yeah, man, I think it's time. We got to go. Might have time for one more. Let's go. So definitely glad for the sit-in tonight. Not something I'm looking for, often or every night for sure. But definitely, I don't think the second set would have been what it was without him for sure, And Yeah, life beyond the dream, huh? Kind of like Pillow Jets over here. Nothing can be perfect. I'm always going to complain about something. I mean, believe me, I was thinking about complaining about this three openers, three of my favorite songs that are always really, really good. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I got I got it together. Pop. All right. Possum, you don't get any red, man. I don't care who was out there with you. Derek Truck, Derek in the Dominoes, or Derek Jeter. All right. The tube was really nice too. Come on, man. You get a little action. Can't believe it. Everything's right. Kind of stole the show. After all of this, all just songs that are played really well. All right, so we got two bonus shows. Kind of putting the burying the hatchet on the you know, these benefit shows are usually pretty standard, average stuff, and which they are. But finally, we got a big one here tonight. All right, guys. Boom. Hope you made your donations. If you didn't, it's not too late. I'm sure the web stream will be up for a while. Obviously, Water Wheel's not going anywhere. So get those in when you can. They make it super convenient for you. All right. Phish, SPAC, Night 2, August 26th. Big date in Phish history. Going all the way back to 1989. I know, it's crazy. But if we're celebrating 40 years, you got to celebrate that show. 8/26/89. I mean, a big boom. Let's celebrate this show too. Derek, thank you. Thank you for coming out and joining the Phish and entertaining us fools. Yeah. Well, still no ficus. Dix remains. We were hopeful at the beginning of the summer. Some of you were. I wasn't. I was like, guys, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not going to be a big summer for ficus. Some of you guys were like, watch it, FZAPA 20. It's coming. Boom.